Hello there, guys. How's it going? It's me, your guy, Dieseldorch16 here, and I'm all over the place. Welcome back to another episode, and yes, I forgot to change the texture pack. Be right back. Sorry about that. This episode, we're going to be doing nether tunnels. Now, this is going to be very different than what I've seen in the past. In fact, this is going to be new. It involves soul tunnels, or soul tracks, whatever you like to call it. So, basically, this is what we're doing. So, we're going to go to these coordinates right here. Negative 280 on the x-axis and negative 260 on the z-axis. So, we're going to do the z-axis first. So, basically, okay. Big bad. This is big bad. I did forget to get the soul soil. Now, soul sand may work, but it will slow you down if you don't have the soul speed enchantment. So, basically the purpose of this whole setup is basically speed. Soul speed will help. So, basically, that's the name of the game for this episode. Now, we're probably going to need like around 9 to 10 stacks of that, since we're probably going to be going nearly like 600 blocks. I would say not, but this will be a one-way hole. So basically, the free by free is just for like, it's just for aesthetics, and I do need to fix that hole soon. I'm kind of debating on that sugarcane farm. I'm just gonna switch into creative so I can quickly get into the nether and actually go back to survival. Now, there is a change in this role, and I will discuss this later. So we're gonna need to go negative z up to negative 260. So, anyways. So first things first, we might need to do an entrance chamber right here. Like a little entrance hall right here. That'll go a few blocks. And then this is where the good stuff begins. Right here. So, anyways, let's actually get going. So, 260. So now, I am using silk pick, so that makes things easier. Now, you do have to be aware of, nether ditches and whatnot, as they are pretty annoying, like that one. But we're going to actually pre-fill them with soul soil, because we're gonna need that. So yeah, the soul soil will be very useful for basically firsthand, so you don't have to go replacing. Now, I'm not gonna use netherrack initially on the bottom, because the floor will eventually be soul soil, and we do not want to go through the pain, and we don't want to lose blocks. Now, I've already lost several blocks of netherrack, as you may have just saw, so it's not gonna help. So, anyways, we're gonna need to be extra careful here, because we are insanely high up in the nether. So anyway, this will basically be the episode. This will be very dangerous. So negative 260 on the z-axis is where we're going to need to go. Now, the mountain biome is basically where we're heading. So basically, this will be our first nether tunnel of the world. Now, these nether tunnels will be very important. I do need to get lighting here so we can block spawns, or else that would be big bad. So, okay. No netherrack flooring. That's the goal. So now, we're at 106 of 280. Okay, I was a bit worried that was a lava area. So, yeah, this one's not as deep, but we're gonna need to fill it in with soul soil for the floor anyway, because otherwise we'll be losing a bunch of blocks for no apparent reason. Now, I did kill one blaze to get, a blaze rod, so I can actually make an ender chest, because we're probably going to need it this episode at the very least, because there's going to be a lot of digging, and when there's a lot of digging, there's a lot of resources, especially netherrack. So we're going to need to be smart here. Hopefully we can get to 260 in no time. We're actually getting really close. Okay, so yeah, I did find lava right there that is big dangerous. We're gonna actually go and grab that. Yeah, because I have Silk Touch. They just dropped the original block. I'll just fortune these later for golden nuggets. So now we're gonna need to go up to 260. So there we go. This is where we'll make a turn. Right here. So now we're gonna need to go to negative 280. And that's negative X. So we're gonna need to go west. So basically this is where directions now change. So now, and yes, here we go. Oh, I think we're in Crimson Forest areas. We're in Crimson Forest territory now, so, and we basically are in red flag areas, so, yeah, we're gonna need to be extra careful in here because we do absolutely not want to take fall damage. Nuh-uh. We want to commit to respawn 0 times today, so we're gonna try and make that happen. So now, negative 280 is our target. So, yeah, as you know, I don't have the soul speed enchantment, but these will be useful later on when I actually go trading with the piglins. So, yeah, if we have time, hopefully we do, elites, then we can actually do piglin bartering. So, yeah, we'll stop at negative 280. And we're not going to build a portal there, because basically the basis of this episode is to actually build the tunnel system. And actually give you an idea. So basically, now it's just how we'll actually collect that netherrack, and you're going to have to go. And welcome soul sand. I mean soil. So yeah, again, don't use soul sand because it'll slow the player down at normal speed. And depending on difficulty, it can actually be very dangerous. So, yeah, we're going to collect that quartz as well. Okay. Okay. Fine, be that way. We'll just grab it. We'll fortune it later. So, now, keep that. We're actually going to need to get rid of a couple of blocks because there's a gap below us. So, yeah. We're just 100 blocks away from completion. I am going to be in utter shock if I happen to walk into a lava pit or some type of lava pocket. Because, oh boy, that would be big bad. Alright, okay. I wasn't expecting it. So anyway, we are less than 30 blocks. We're like 27 blocks away from our destination. And then after that, I'll probably go off camera and actually finish up the, and actually replace the rest of the blocks with, soul soil. So, yeah, you get the idea. Replace the netherrack flooring with soul oil, or soul sand if you prefer, but I'd rather use soul soil because it does not slow the player down. In fact, it should be required. So yeah, don't use soul sand, or else it will slow the player down, and depending on difficulty, we're already there. So, elites, this will be where we are. We're gonna need to actually, we're gonna mark it somehow. I don't have anything to mark. We'll leave it like that. So, anyway, just go out a few blocks, presumably 7. I'm gonna choose 7. 7's the magic number. 7 Horcruxes, 7 everything. Basically, we're gonna start replacing the netherrack with soul soil. So, anyways, now as soon as we have the soul speed enchantment, we're going to basically be able to go faster on this and actually get to destinations in no time. Now, I don't know about the corners. I actually have not tested this, to be honest. But I think you will take damage if you run into walls, so that's going to be a big bad. So, anyways, I'll actually go off camera, actually get the soul sand on the floor, and then when we come back, we can actually start bartering with the piglins. So, anyways, stay safe, elites. So after some time later, we finished up the soul track. Now, I went ahead and actually fortuned the gold ore that I collected, and apparently that's what I got. If that number seems high, it's because I grabbed the rest from the storage unit. So I had like 36 bars of gold ingots. Now, so, yeah, from like 28 blocks of never gold ore. Yeah, let me tell you, that's pretty high for... Yeah, never gold ore is like the easiest way to actually extract gold. Now, for this part, we're going to actually need to actually get to a crimson forest biome, because there is one thing that we actually need. Piglins. Oh, can I make that? Okay, that hardcore right there. That was hardcore. We're going to need to let our health regenerate. Well, maybe we can actually cut corners. Or maybe, just maybe, we can actually drop down a bit and actually stay safe. So yeah, we're gonna need to go back to a crimson forest biome. Now, there is actually a bug. I don't know if it still exists in the game where certain mobs can't spawn when you change difficulties. And you have to relog. And that's for the never. I don't know if that still applies. Okay, this is cursed. Anyways, it's time that we go and actually find some piglins to trade. So now, we are in the right biome. Yeah, I get that. We're in the Crimson Forest biome, but we're probably going to need to actually change our difficulty really quickly. Yeah, first we're going to need to find a good spot to actually start the trading. I know of one. I'm going to switch into creative, see if they start spawning. I'm starting to see some hoglins here. So anyway, I do need to actually make a piglin trading hall, but these piglins will, out of sheer annoyance, despawn, which will be very infuriating. So yeah, I'm in creative, so I can actually look for a spot to actually trade with the piglins, because there's no such thing as a good spot. So yeah, and all I'm seeing are hoglins, which is big bad. We don't want hoglins, we want piglins. So yeah, we found one. Now, we actually found two. Now, we can actually set our difficulty to peaceful, go into survival, and we can actually start trading. Now, what we're looking for is very specific. We are... Okay, render distance, be gone. You're lagging. So anyway, we're going to need to look for the Soul Speed Enchanted book. Now, these loot tables can actually be changed through data packs, but you don't have to if you don't want to. Now, I advise that you do this on peaceful, because as of right now that might change, I'm not sure. Because if you don't do this on peaceful, these piglins will attack you, unless you're wearing gold armor. Known fact. So, anyways, the Soul Speed Enchanted book is pretty rare, but I think you can find them in bastions, but today we're not storming the bastions, so unfortunately that's not going to happen. You do not leave. So yeah, keep trading with these piglins until you can actually get your hands on a Soul Speed Enchanted book. This will take multiple tries because it's pretty rare, to be honest. Now might as well. So yeah, we got Soul Speed boots. No. Big bad. We don't want Soul Speed boots. We want an enchanted book. Yeah, to be honest, I honestly do not know how rare that is. I think it's incredibly rare. Now, we're gonna need to get more. Now, I could turn on mob griefing and actually lure these piglins over. You know what? Let's do that. We're gonna try and start luring these, So yeah, it's actually easier if we do that way. Now, you do have to be careful and make sure there are no baby piglins right now, or else they're going to take it and actually not trade with you. This, I believe, is a bug, so you're going to need to be aware of that. But it is very useful if you want to go and lure a bunch of piglins over. So anyway, what did I get this? Alright, 8 ender pearls. Alright, that's actually pretty useful. That's actually might be the easier way to get ender pearls without having to kill endermen or hunt down strongholds. But we are currently looking for a soul speed enchanted book. Okay, no, no, no. We do not want fire resistance. Nuh-uh. We absolutely do not want that. Okay, I might think about a bartering farm, but I really do not know how to pull this one off. Because it's going to require to, not force to, the piglins to stay, which I am thinking of name tags, but that can get pretty annoying. Especially when the piglins actually wander off and kill themselves or something. Yeah, I could encase them in, like, soul sand and actually... But that... encase them in, like, a chamber full of, like, soul fire or any soul fire stuff. Okay, why aren't you moving? Okay. Okay, really. Alright, enough with the potions. Alright, I want a soul speed enchantment. At least I have an ender chest. So yes, this can actually take a while. As you can see right here, it is actually a huge pain sometimes. Especially if you're going to want to get the piglins to actually behave and actually not go around. Now, piglins can open doors just like villagers, so if you're trying to run from it, at least with wooden doors. I don't think it works for iron, but they behave like villagers when it comes to opening doors. And okay, okay. Okay. Come on. I'm not playing games. You want? Let's actually. Let's actually spawn a bunch of piglins. If the baby piglin spawns, we're gonna need to actually turn off mob griefing. Yeah, as it turns out, we're gonna have to set mob griefing to false because I can't trust the baby piglin. I think this is still a bug to the snapshot. I'm not sure, but I can't trust it. Hopefully, this will actually speed up the spawning rates of actually finding something like that. Yeah, but also make sure there are no hoglins spawn because they will be distracted by the hoglin. Yeah, I haven't seen anything over here. How about over here? I haven't partnered with these guys yet. And baby piglins, you will not have the gold. I'm sorry. Yeah, but we are getting a lot of crying obsidian, to be honest, and I still haven't seen a single piece of soul speed enchantment. And I've already wasted like over a stack of gold. Okay, this is actually getting big bad. This is big bad over here. Things are actually... Oh, okay. Is that... Okay, so we got a soul speed 2 enchanted book. This is not what we want. We want a soul... So yeah, if you want to be like this, then just give me another soul speed 2. That way. So yeah, because it's going to roll multiple times. If you do it with multiple piglins, it probably won't last forever. It's not going to take a long time if you actually do it with multiple piglins. But if I could get a spawner room up here, which I might actually do a mob spawn cage. Do like a mob spawning cage so that that thing can regenerate if I actually go out of chunks, because piglins can instantly despawn as soon as you leave the chunks. I don't know if that actually applies to all mob spawning behavior, but at least for right now, it is what it is. So yeah, we're already on a couple of stacks of ender pearls, and yeah, there goes my whole stack of gold wasted to the piglins. So yeah, basically you have to like literally repeat this. This can get incredibly annoying from time to time. Hopefully we can get a enchanted book. Basically, I would like a second one with soul speed 2. 'Cause, yeah, it cannot be obtained through the enchanting table because it's technically a treasure enchantment, which means that the enchanting table will probably not give you soul speed, which is big bad. Technically, it's unfortunate, but it should be obtainable through the enchanting table. I don't see that as an issue. But I think the developers wanted it to make it incredibly rare, so it is what it is. So basically, you literally have to repeat this step. This can get incredibly annoying. So, yeah, basically, this is what you're doing. Now, I am occasionally checking my inventory. I actually do need to, okay, at least I'm on peaceful. Okay, big bad. I'm afraid I don't have my Silk Touch pickaxe, but I do have a lot of Ender Pearls, so I'll actually leave a couple in here so I can actually craft another one. I'll leave the obsidian with me because I am going to need to craft it. I'm just going to end up leaving it here. So, anyways, we are running low on gold and I have like 47 more that I need to smelt. So, hopefully, after 30, in the next 38 trades, I should be getting another enchanted book. I'm going to be very mad if I find I get something much worthless. Hopefully that does not happen. So yeah, you literally have to repeat this step. It can actually take thousands of clicks. It can get rather tiring. Now I could mine a tree and actually create a golden pickaxe, but that's just going to drop us obsidian, and we do absolutely not want that. We absolutely do want that ender chest to actually drop as itself, and it won't give silk touch. So basically, we're going to need to actually keep repeating this process. We're going to need to teleport the items just for sake. So far, we have not had a single soul speed enchantment. Not even an enchanted book. So yeah, we're going to need to keep bartering with the villagers. We're down to 10 more. Hopefully within these next 10 rolls, we should get something. But chances are we're not. So yeah, to conclude how rare it is to actually get that enchanted book, and how much of a pain it actually is, it can get really tiring. Now, I am starting to wish that that some of these loot tables are based on the amount of luck a player has. And yeah, that was just my last so yeah, pretty much useless at this point. So anyways, that's pretty unfortunate. We just ran out of gold, but we're gonna have to commit respawn. Now I've keep inventory on, so it's not gonna really matter, but I do have one more piece of blaze powder that I can actually use on an ender pearl and actually craft another yeah, I already have more. So anyway, I can craft another ender chest. And just... Okay. Gonna need to do this. There we go. Let's actually place the ender chest right here. And this is what we got. So now, this will actually be it for this episode on the Large Biome Survival episode. If you enjoyed this episode, please be sure to leave a like if you haven't already subscribed to this channel. And we'll see you next time on the Minecraft Large Biome Survival series. Goodbye, elites.